Let's get inside. First, that's how you get in McLaren. Gotta mention, this is a supercar with hypercar performance. This right here is the 2018 McLaren 720s performance package. This is the successor of 650 LT. There is different type of series of McLaren at this moment. The first, it goes to the sports series, which is 540C, 570 GT, 570S, 570S Spider, and 600 LT. This model, which is 720S, falls under Super Series, which has 720S, this 720S Spider, and a very new 765 LT. And then there is gonna be the Ultimate Series, which goes to Elva, Speedtail, Senna, and Senna GTR. And there is another series, just one, belongs to GT, McLaren GT. So let's talk about the packages. This current 720S has 3 default packages. 720S, which is the balance from performance and luxury. And there is performance package, which is this model that I'm sitting in it. And then there is McLaren 720S luxury package. So obviously you can get the 720S and add any options you want, but by the default from the manufacturer, they come with some packages. We're just gonna right now going through the highlights, and I'm just gonna go highlight the differences. So the difference between this and the other 2 packages, which is just the basic 720S and the 720S luxury, is basically all the carbon fiber you see all around the car, interior, exterior. So the carbon fiber pack, it comes with hood, air intakes, door mirror casing, rear fender air intakes. The interior, it comes with carbon fiber primary interior components. So again, as I said, everywhere is carbon fiber, so it made it look aggressive, darker, and sportier look. So let's talk about the technology. The proactive chassis control number 2, the successor of 650 LT, which is 15% basically lighter than 650 LT. Basically means both upper and lower body, or simplify it, the whole chassis is just one piece of carbon fiber. So let's talk about the suspension. It has amazing adaptive damping, which means basically it can predict the road condition, sense it, and based on the road condition, it adapts itself. Also, it has the front lift, which there is a button right here under the steering wheel. With that button, you can lift the front. Fuel efficiency in US, in the city, is 15 miles per gallon, 22 in highway, and the combined is 18. The tank size is 72 liter for European version and is 19 gallons, US gallons. So here's the key, very simple. That's it. So now it's unlocked. There is a button right here behind this panel of the door, and you just click it and there's a click sound. You gotta pull it really hard. It's really heavy door. Look at here. This is my favorite part of interior. Crazy good. So now here is on. Check this out. Check it out. 720s. So there is 3 buttons on the left you will see over here. One, it basically pops the front. Another one is basically locking the doors. The other one is this crazy feature that I love. It just basically folds in, turn all this dash, all this information basically system that you don't need while driving track. Even while driving in the sport, you can choose any mode and flip this however you want with press of this button. So you can have this minimalistic version of information over here, which is basically the speed, the RPM, which gear you are in. So as you can see, there is no lever, there is no joystick over here. There is just buttons for gear changing, shifting the gear. There is D, there is N, there is R, and there is no P, because you just gotta go to the N, neutral, and pull over here, which is the park button, and it's going to park. When you press the R, automatically it goes to the sensors. There is 4 sensors in the front and 4 sensors in the back, the rear of the car. As you can see over here, once we select R or reverse, is going over here, show you the amazing horizontal camera from the back. All right, so the buttons over here is amazing. It's really simple, really clean, clear. Press this active button, then you can activate the arrow. You see that 0 in the middle, the speed, it changed. The N comes up. That's the dynamic mode. Now you can change that. This knob is for H, means handling, also comfort, sport, and track. So once press this ESC or electronic stability control, it says the variable drift control. Press activate here. This is the most insane thing I have ever seen in any car. Go to left, go to right. If you want drift more, you go to right. If you want the rear of the car drift less, you go to the left. And again, you can deactivate that mode. This mode works only on the track. Definitely don't even think about activating it on the road anywhere. Just the track. But this is amazing. That's why you must track this car. I personally did not try this yet. Hopefully soon in the future I will do that. I love this UI, user interface. Quick cool. It goes all the way to the top. There is heating seats. There is sync button, and there is the launch control button right there. Press the launch control. It says launch mode unavailable. That is definitely because we are not in the track mode. So let's talk about this part, which is basically the buttons for the windows, and this electronic button to release the door. It just release it. You gotta push it, which is really heavy, super heavy. Like you need to use some power, honestly, to do that. take it back down. Here are our shifters. As you can see right there, shift lower gear, shift higher, and they are connected. You see that goes down, that goes up. You see that? They are connected. The exhaust is that's the only part that I did not fall in love with it. It's just not too loud. Hey guys, this is Sina and you are watching the Luxury Rumble. Today we have a McLaren 720s performance package with a powerful V8 4-liter twin-turbo engine. Transfer all that 710 braking horsepower through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission to the rear wheels. Yes, this is a rear-wheel drive and it creates 568 pound-feet of torque. It can go from 0 to 60 in just 2.7 seconds. And the top speed is 212 miles per hour, electronically limited. Today, we're gonna take this up on the hills and we're gonna talk about the details, the performance, the comfort, the space, the visibility, and every other aspect that you can think of. Okay, first thing first, the visibility is pretty good. Actually, everywhere is like glass and you can see through everywhere, right?
I really like this part. I know it's an extra option. You got a window
this
even
is
on your door.
Extra option for visibility for the top.
Super visibility.
Best thing for the canyon roads, right?
Yeah.
So the second thing that we are going to talk about is the acceleration. It scares me, like on third gear, literally like scares me. You feel like it's still the naturally aspirated engine feels, then momentarily, like immediately the twin turbo kicks.
Yeah.
And like it just pulls you all the way to the seat. So we went all the way to the first gear. Oh my god. So again, like go back to our subject, which was the comfort and seat positions. Honestly I don't like it, but well, when it comes to acceleration, it's totally different story. So the next thing that we are going to talk about is about handling stability.
How's the turning?
The turning, it's so accurate. Like I can't even explain how accurate the turning is, man. Cornering of this beast is super good. It's super accurate. Like there is no shake. You don't even feel the car is in trouble even while you are accelerating. It doesn't go left or right, it just keep turning whatever you want, like whatever angle you are trying to turn, you just go with it. It's just like driving focus machine, that's it. I feel like this Canyon is not good enough for the power that this car makes.
So need some space.
Right, a lot of space. Just go
Sport.
back to sport.
Oh, and then the cluster goes back.
I love that
That's a cool
rotating
part,
system,
yeah.
I know. Oh, did you feel that speeding? Oh, did you feel that speeding?
Can hear that.
Did you feel the spinning?
Yeah.
That I went to the second gear and I pushed it like 1/4. And the real wheels, which this car is like RWD, or real wheel drive, I felt like the ass of the car, it might go left or right somewhere.
Hardcore.
You? Oh no, definitely do not, guys, do not push this on the canyon road. The best thing I loved about the interior of McLaren is this rotating panel in front of you. You can turn it actually manually with a button over here, like this. But yeah, it's awesome. Actually, I love the minimum, yeah, simple. Just like it shows the speedometer and what gear you are. That's it. It actually shows our like speed limit over here, 45.
So how about engine noise? Woo!
I'm just still in shock how this car handles well. You need a rough turning, definitely.
Because if it's too soft, that's strong.
That was wow. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1.
What are you feeling of?
Oh yeah.
How do you feel?
Constant excitement that you don't want to go like low RPM on this car. This car like requires between 5 to 7,000 RPM. Full torque is coming roughly around 5,600 RPM. That's the full torque of this car.
Comfort mode.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, comfort and comfort. See if you feel any difference.
Oh well, automatically the cluster went back to the distracting mode. I call this. So the shifting is now way lower RPM. You definitely need to like go at least 5 to 6,000 RPM with this car. Here we go again.
I felt the wheel spin there.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I can't like look into the camera because this car does not let me to do that. Honestly, it just do not get distracted in this car for sure. I feel McLaren must be in track. For the straight, definitely you can use it, but I would love to track this where you can basically shine the cornering of this beast, plus the power delivery of 710 brake horsepower coming from the V8 4-liter twin-turbo engine. Let's wrap the feeling of it as I will tell you as a driver and you tell me as a passenger. So let's start with you.
I mean, it's rough.
Yeah.
But it's still like it's not comfortable, but it's good that it has you fixed. You're not wobbling around, but yeah, I can feel that after a while. If I'm sitting here as a passenger on like a longer distance, it would start getting annoying.
Yeah. So the question is, are you gonna daily driving this car?
Yeah, on a long distance, it wouldn't be the best choice.
So the shifting, the transmission is absolutely perfect. Like, it's really quick. Power delivery is insane. The stability of this thing is amazing.
That's fast.
Wow.
It feels like it can keep going and going and going.
Yeah. Not even half throttle. It reached like... I don't want to compare this thing to any other cars. I really do enjoy when I push it. I feel the worst thing you can do with this car, to be honest, is to drive it slowly.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing yet that you can ever do with this car. If you don't want to like drive it with adrenaline pumping in your blood, just don't go for it.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. Please hit the subscribe button down below and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.